Okay, good morning. How are you doing, guys? Welcome to another class. This is class number 2 for the writing or composition class. This is type of paragraph. This is our topic for today. And in today's class, we are going to identify the two different type of paragraph for this English course. And also we will learn some important things like, for example, punctuation marks, capitalization rules, and some techniques to make easier for you how to write this type of paragraph. The first thing that we are going to see today is the descriptive paragraph. You can see the example that I have here. I will read it for you, and I will ask you to pay attention to the different colors that identify the three main structures paragraph. Then we have in blue the topic sentence. I will read it for you. The title of the paragraph is Visiting Victoria. Visiting Victoria is a wonderful experience because you can see both historic buildings and beautiful nature. Remember that in the topic sentence, we state the main idea, and also we give supporting ideas to this main idea. Okay? So the main idea here is the name of the place, Victoria. Visiting Victoria is a wonderful experience. That's the main idea. And the two supporting details for this main idea is that we can see both historical buildings, that's one supporting, and the second supporting is beautiful nature. Now let's check at the examples of the supporting sentences. The city is surrounded on three sides by the Pacific Ocean, so it has many protected harbors, secluded bays, and fascinating beaches. Many postcards from Victoria show the busy inner harbor in the center of town. From the tourist office at one end of the harbor, you can go down to the walkway and look at the beautiful sailboats moored at the small wooden wharves. One stairway on the walkway leads to the impressive vine-covered Empress Hotel. Another stairway at the far end of the walkway leads to the Victorian-style Parliament building. For this central location, you can continue. You walk through the pretty historical neighborhood of James Bay. Then you can enjoy a slow walk among the colorful gardens in Beacon Hill Park as you make your way to the long stretches of beaches on the Pacific Ocean. So as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supporting sentences. And those supporting sentences develop the idea of both historical buildings and beautiful nature. Now let's check at the last sentence, the concluding sentence. This combination of interesting architecture and scenic nature makes a visit to Victoria a satisfying experience. Remember that when we state the concluding sentence, it's like restate what we said in the topic sentence or sum up what we did in the paragraph. This was just a short example for you to review the three parts of the paragraph: the topic sentence, the supporting sentences, and the concluding sentences. But wait, as the title says, it is a descriptive paragraph. When you describe something, you make a vivid image on the reader's mind about what you intend to inform, right? So you could see a lot of use of adjectives to picture in your mind the ideas. So which are the steps to write a very good descriptive paragraph of descriptive writing? Let's check this video.
Hello, everyone. Today we're going to take a new writing lesson called descriptive writing. I heard somebody say descriptive writing. Well, that's very interesting. Now look at so descriptive. You know what this is for me? Let me make it easy. Descriptive comes from the
Great. Here you have in your English model one example of a brainstorming. What we are going to do is the following. You will need a piece of paper. Quickly grab a white paper, please, and you will need a pencil. We are going to start brainstorming some ideas for the description of a person. Think about someone that is important for you. Are you ready? Do you have your piece of paper with you? Do you have your pencil? Now we are going to draw an ellipsis in the middle of this piece of paper. Like this. Now you are going to add 8 different lines. Do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7. Seven lines to the ellipsis. Now we are going to make 7 ellipses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you with me? Yes? Did you do
Yes.
it? Now,
Yes.
in the middle of the ellipsis, excellent. Write the name of your favorite person, maybe your best friend. I will write mine. My best friend is Erika. So I will write it here, Erika. What did you write? Who is your best friend? Are you ready? Okay, now let's think about different details about that person. Like the ones that are suggested here in your English module. It says that we have to think about age. Age. Oh, her birthday was recently. She's 43 years old. 43 years old. So I write age 43. Home. Home is another important detail. So home, she lives in La Victoria. Okay, so I write her home. Remember, age, home. Now let's check at the personal appearance. Yes, let's check at her physical appearance. I can come up with question. How is Erica? How does she look like? Oh, she's short. And she's not thin. I mean, she's not fat. She's plump. So she's short and plump. Now about her personality. Personality. I will recall this. Age, home, appearance, personality. How is she? How is Erica? She is a funny person. And she's very friendly. She's very loving. Funny and friendly. So in that way, I start brainstorming ideas. So I start with the age, home, appearance, personality. Now hobbies. Hobbies. Well, she likes to drive cars and go shopping. So I can think that her hobby is go shopping. Yes. Go shopping. Job. Now, another idea about her job. She is a nurse. She is a nurse. What else can I say about her? Then other idea about her. Okay, let's recall. Age, home, appearance, personality, hobby, job, and other. She's very kind. She's a very kind person. Now I create a brainstorm about my best friend Erica. Now I have a lot of ideas to start writing a topic sentence and some supporting details. This is the first task. I heard someone knocking at the door. Let me check if someone was knocking at the door. Okay, Gabriela. Welcome, Gabriela. Okay. Now let's go to the second phase of writing a descriptive paragraph that is the supporting details. Okay, in this video you will hear a brainstorming and then the supporting details.
Hello, awesome students. Today I'm going to show you how.
Oops. Right?
Hello, everyone. Today we're going to finish our lesson with writing. What is a descriptive writing? It describes people, animals, or places. It's such a way that a picture is formed in mind. Well, the reason I asked you to choose a topic and brainstorm. Now it's time to start. Now that your brainstorm sheet is ready, you are ready for introduction. It's now time to write the details. Now remember, good descriptive writing contains only sensory details. Tell me color, smell, sound, taste, or even feel. Now, when you start writing, balance always statements that you write include some explanatory sentence. Your best example
Now, using what you have here in your cluster, the web that you create, the map of the brainstorming, you can start writing sentences. But what happened? You have to use a lot of different adjectives to add more interesting things to the sentences. It's not just to write a simple sentence, basic sentence. You have to add more interesting aspects to that sentence. That's why in the example that we already saw, in the first sentence, that sentence was correct, but it was a plain, a basic sentence. So in the second example, when it says the brown cute dog, now you are thinking about the color of the fur of the dog. The dog was cute, so you add more information, more details to your sentences. So when you write sentences for a descriptive paragraph, be sure those sentences are complex, that you add more and more details for that sentence.
And how are you going to do that? Through using different adjectives. So it is important for you to review the adjectives.
Okay, now let's finish the idea of this. What do you have to do now? Okay, in your English model, you have a section after the web map, you have a section of lines. So you can start writing some ideas using the information you brainstormed previously. Okay, I will give you 1 minute to do it. So you will tell me which ideas or which sentences did you write. Write at least 1 or 2 sentences. You will have 1 minute to do it. Write 1 or 2 sentences using the information you brainstorm. Okay, I will give you 1 minute. Remember, try to add adjective, try to expand the sentence. Are you ready? Josue, do you have any sentence?
Yes, yes,
Could you please read
yes.
your
Yes,
sentence?
I have. Okay, it says, mm, Balbino Zurdo is the most interesting friend. He is 22 years old. He was born in 1998. He's younger than me. He
Okay,
likes
very good.
music. Music. He
Oh, he
takes
likes
time
music.
to practice song.
Wow, you
He
have
sings
recalled a
duet
lot of
with me at
details.
church.
Okay, very good. So I can
Okay,
add
okay.
something to the beginning of your sentences. Could you please read the first sentence? Read again the first sentence. Read that again.
Okay,
Josue, read
Balbino
your first sentence
is
again.
the most interesting friend.
Okay, wait, stop there. So you can create a topic sentence
He's
with that
he's
idea.
22 years old.
Okay, wait, stop. Let's focus on the first sentence. You say, Balbino is the most interesting person. So this is the main idea. Now I want you to add two supporting details about why Balbino is the most interesting person. Tell me why he is the most
He's
interesting
the
person.
uh,
You say Balbino is the most interesting person. So explain me why he is the best interesting person or the most interesting person, sorry. Because think about that. Think about that and try to expand that sentence a little more. So using the same main idea, Balbino is the most interesting person. You have to add two more details to that idea. Expand the sentence a little bit more. Okay, Anya, do you have a sentence example?
mhm.
Yes. I
Could you
did
please
my
read
my
one of the sentences?
okay, my brainstorm. I did it about my sister. The topic sentence. That's your requirement.
Yes. No, any sentence. Okay, as you prefer.
Okay.
For example, like
And she's
Okay, wait.
my sister is I haven't written. If Josue haven't read it, go Josue. I haven't read it written. I thought I have it created in my mind, but I haven't. So I will write it.
So it's better to write it down. Josue, did you
Yes.
find two more supporting details for the sentence main idea? Did you did you finish writing the topic sentence? Why
yes, teacher.
Balbino is
He likes he likes talking with me for many hours and visiting closest friends.
okay? So
And he's bright.
okay, very good. Don't worry, Jose. We will come up with that idea and improve it by the end. Okay, don't worry. Let's focus now on the next step because you are doing great. You are doing very good. Now let's move on a little bit to continue with the last part of the paragraph. So we are in the process. This is the first draft. When you brainstorm idea, when you start writing a sentence and joining those sentences and making and building a paragraph, this is what we call the first draft. Then we start reading the draft, we start editing the draft, we continue with fixing some sentences and checking the punctuation marks. So then you create your second draft. So what we are doing now is creating the first draft. Let's check the last video about the descriptive paragraph in the conclusion section.
We observed that video about how to conclude the sentence. It is important to use the transition words. Lastly, finally, in conclusion, as a result, it gives the reader a sensation that the paragraph is ending. So the person is going to know that you are concluding your idea. Let's review what a descriptive paragraph is. Hello, dear friends. Today we are going to learn how to write a paragraph. The paragraph is a part of piece of writing that usually deals with one subject that begins a new line and is made up of one sentences. Descriptive paragraph is expressed or describe places, things, people with specific details. What is the paragraph structure? Remember the topic sentence, the supporting details, and the concluding sentence. Topic sentences. My hometown is famous for several amazing natural features. Then we have some sentences and sentences here. My hometown is famous for several amazing natural features. First, it is noted for the Wheaton River, which is very wide and beautiful. Also, on the other side of the town is Wheaton Hill, which is unusual because it is very steep. The third amazing feature is the big old tree. This tree stands 200 feet tall and is probably about 600 years old. These three landmarks are truly amazing and make my hometown a famous place. So if you notice again, we highlight the topic sentence in turquoise. Yeah, my hometown is famous for several amazing natural features. So I'm stating the main idea, my hometown, and I'm saying why it is famous because it has several amazing natural features. That's the because. Then I use connectors. First, also, third. I use three connectors to give flow to the ideas. And in each supporting detail, it is pictured with vivid examples why those important landmarks are highlighted. Okay, and the last sentence is the conclusion. These three landmarks are truly amazing and make my hometown a famous place. It's a restate of what I said at the beginning of the sentence. Now, let's check an opinion paragraph. What is an opinion paragraph? This is the second type of paragraph that we are going to learn today. An opinion paragraph is also called persuasive paragraph. It's a paragraph in which you have to present your personal opinion on a particular topic. So you have to convince the audience about the way you think and about the ideas you present to them. In such a paragraph, you must state your opinion clearly and support it with appropriate reasons and examples. Your arguments must be really good ones. Don't forget that the content of the paragraph must be as important as the form of the paragraph. You must have an introduction, the main body, and the conclusion. When we said an introduction, remember this is in a short paragraph is the topic sentence. The main body, that's the supporting details, and the concluding sentences. So when you write an opinion paragraph or a persuasive paragraph, you can use the technique Oreo. So on the top, we have the O, that is the opinion. Tell how you feel about the topic. The R is for the reason. Give reasons that support your opinion in the supporting details. Then we have examples. Give an example or details that support your opinion. Those are for the supporting details. And the opinion, tell how you feel about the topic again. So it's OREO. Opinion, reason, example, opinion at the end. So in that way, you can write those opinion paragraph or persuasive paragraph in an easier way. Okay, let's watch this video about opinion paragraph. Opinion writing.
Plan. I like to write about my favorite book, The Tale of Peter Rabbit by Beatrix Potter. To plan my writing, I will use a graphic organizer. I'll put my opinion in the middle, and the reasons around it. Reason why you believe something. Here's my plan. My opinion is that The Tale of Peter Rabbit is a great book. So that's just, I don't have to write this yet. I'll just use words to reflect what I'm going to write later. Now, I need to hear reasons to support my opinion. Ask myself, why is the tale here? They're so cute. This is one book, what is the sound?
Okay, now here we have an example of an
Opinion pattern. Doing exercise. So in the first sentence, that is the topic sentence, we state our opinion. So you use some words that suggest that this is your opinion. So in this way, you can introduce the topic to the person, the reader. I think parents should make sure their children get enough exercise and eat healthy. How do I know it's a personal opinion? Because of the word I think. I believe exercise is important because it keeps you healthy and happy. We continue giving more reasons. For example, now we have an example. If you exercise and eat healthy, you are less likely to catch a sickness. Also, when you exercise and eat healthy, you feel good and have lots of energy for your daily life. Children should do exercise and eat healthy because it helps them not become overweight. That's another idea. For example, now we have one reason, example, and two examples. Another reason, two more examples. For example, if you play video games and eat snack food all the time, you will become too heavy. Also, if you eat junk food and sit around watching television, you will have very little energy for doing well in school. So we have another idea. I think exercise and eating healthy are very important for your life. I hope you will think about my opinion and the examples. Let's check here. I think my parents should make sure their children get enough exercise and eat healthy. That's my topic sentence. Inside the topic sentence, I give the main idea and my supporting details. Then I start with the supporting ideas, stating the reasons. I believe exercise is important because it keeps you healthy and happy. And then two examples to support the idea of I believe exercise is important. Then I have another supporting detail that is another reason children should do exercise and eat healthy because it helps them not to become overweight. And then we have more examples about that idea, about that sentence. Then at the end, I restate, I hope you know my opinion and the examples. I think exercise and eating healthy are very important for your life. Okay, now what we are gonna do, let's practice. You saw the plants in the video, right? Let's make an ellipsis and 4 more. Okay, like this. On the middle, you have a topic already. That is for you. That is television good or bad? This is your topic. So, is television good or bad? You write it here in the middle. Use your pencil. Is television or is TV good or bad? Good question. Now you have to give me 2 reasons why it is good and 2 reasons why it is bad. So this is a brainstorming. Remember, this is just come up with the ideas. The first thing that came up to your mind. Why do you think television is good? Give me 2 reasons. And why do you think television is bad? Give me 2 reasons. I will give you 1 minute for you to write.
Two for each, teacher.
Yes, 2 ideas why television is good and 2 ideas or 2 sentences or 2 short phrases or 1 or 2 words related to why television is bad.
Okay.
Ready? Are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay, could you please share with us your ideas?
Okay, TV, it's good because you can have it to get some information, to be informed of the things that happen all around our country or all around our place.
So it is good because it informs. Okay, it
Yeah,
informs.
because it informs you from things that are happening in the world.
Excellent.
Another good thing is that it can also entertain when the entertainment is something good.
Okay,
and that is
great.
something that is healthy also.
Okay, fantastic. Do you have
Mhm.
any idea why television is bad?
Okay. In the case the television is bad is when the kids in they are or the people get addicted to it.
Oh,
If
yeah.
when they get addicted, in the case of they see any kind of series or movies or like well, I don't think movies, but in the case of series, that they just stand in front of the TV too close, they can damage the eyes,
So it
and
affects the
it
eyes.
affects the eyes, yes. And it also
I got it.
affects the concentration for other things,
Oh, affect
other
the
tasks or things that you can do during the day. So in
okay,
that
great.
case, the television, in my opinion, is bad.
Excellent, very good. You almost come up with the whole paragraph. That's
Uh,
fantastic. Very good. Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much. I really like the idea that you came up with a lot of information because we need to expand the ideas. This is what it makes the paragraph
mhm.
entertaining and very nice to read. You have to expand the ideas, expand the examples, expand the sentences. Very good. Excellent. Excellent.
Thank you.
Very good. Josue or any other wants to share? Do you want to share if you have anything
Yes,
written?
teacher.
Okay.
Yes. Television is bad because it damages your health. For
Okay, the
example,
health.
people who tend to spend the time on television, they don't have time to do exercise and they become fat.
Okay,
Um,
very good.
they tend to to, to lose the well-being. And another
So they become overweight.
bad things about television is a waste of time. They don't have time to talk and to do
I got the idea. People get
activities,
distant.
for example, homework. The good thing is people can get information about news and about daily news on in the world. Um, Another good point and good thing about TV is people can learn, can access to education.
Okay,
It depends on that channel.
excellent. Very good exercise. Okay, well, listen to me. One of the tasks for this week is to write a descriptive paragraph about a person, and we already did the practice with the brainstorming of my best friend. Now you kind of start writing your first draft. Then you read it loudly so you can check and hear how the idea sounds and edit and expand, add more adjective or change it into a stronger adjective, check the punctuation marks and post it in the forum. The task is to write a descriptive paragraph about a place because it's easier to describe places because you can use a lot of adjectives. The third task is to write an opinion paragraph. But what we did right now, you were comparing the two different things, the good and the bad. Now, for your opinion paragraph, you have to decide in one side, or you will write your paragraph about the good things of the TV or the bad things of TV, not both together. Just think about one of the options. Is TV good? Then you write about good things about TV or bad things about TV. I don't know if I explain myself. Did you get the idea? For the opinion paragraph that you have in your task is to write about television, but you have to decide if you want to write about the good things of television or the bad things of television. So you have to state your opinion about the good things or bad things,
Okay.
not together. We were just doing the exercise with both, but
Okay.
for your task, you just decide in one side, the good or the bad things. And remember that you have your English module. In your English module, you have some ideas that can help you. If you check the pictures and you do the tasks, this will help you to create that opinion paragraph on the topic, is television good or bad? Remember, this is just a topic. Is television good or bad? When you write your paragraph, you have to come up with an idea for your own topic sentence and title for that paragraph. The title of the paragraph is the writer, the one who do it. Okay, I just give you the general idea.
So you come up with the title for your own paragraph. So every paragraph must have a different title. So I will give you a 5-minute break. If you want to go to the Welcome back for the second part of today's class. Now we are going to learn about punctuation marks. Punctuation marks are the signs that we use or the marks that we write. So we have here the full stop, that is a dot. So it shows the end of a sentence. So most of the time we use the full stop or the period at the end of each sentence. The question mark. The question mark is that symbol that we have here. So we just use it at the end of a question. It shows that the question is being asked. And in English, it is only at the end. The comma joins two or more ideas in a sentence or separates items in a series. Like, for example, when you say, I went to the supermarket and I bought apples, comma, here, comma, mangoes, comma, and plums, comma, then you continue because it's a series of items. The exclamation mark is that one that is here. It shows a strong emphasis or a strong emotion. So when you want to give your writing like a different twist, you use exclamation mark. Quotation marks. These are very important when you write essays because when you quote what someone else says, you have to use those quotation marks to show the reader that this is not what you think, this is the opinion or the words from another person. So it shows that the words have been directly quoted from another source. Then we have the colon. It introduces the information that comes after it. The semicolon connects two complete sentences that are related. Apostrophe, used question or for contractions of words. Like when we contract cheese, or John's restaurant, so for possession. The hyphen is this short line from compound words. It is used for compound words. The slash is used to separate letters, numbers, and words. The ellipsis, the 3 dots, shows that something has been removed from a sentence. Parentheses, used to add extra information in a sentence. So the punctuation marks are really important when writing because you make pauses while you are talking. So the person that is listening to you can know that you are separating one idea from another. But when you are reading, you need the punctuation marks to notice that the idea is complete. So that's why you use a full stop or a period after each sentence. So the reader will know that this idea is complete and then another idea is starting. You use commas to separate items in the sentence. You use question mark and exclamation depending on the situation. Question mark with questions, exclamation point to marks to show a strong emphasis. The quotation marks when you are quoting what another person is saying. Okay. Now let's play. Let's play. Here I have a video, and you have to find out what is the mistake in the use of the punctuation mark. Fill in the punctuation. I will press pause at each section to fill the missing punctuation before the correct answer is shown. If you know the answer, you can tell me. She's very nice.
After she's very nice, it missing a period here after night because it end the
Uh-huh.
sentence.
Very good.
And
This
the
is one.
second
And the other
sentence
one?
also needs the full stop or period, both lacks
Where?
of those.
Okay,
After
at the
alarm,
end.
after night, at the
Okay,
end
that's
of the
it.
sentence.
Okay, very good. Is somebody else? It's only two? What do you think?
The first one needs a full stop. Then it says I was late to work this morning. I think there you need a full stop, and then you have the next question, the next sentence. I forgot to set my alarm. Or it also could be, well, in this case, full stop. There must be one after morning, in my opinion. And then at
Okay,
the end, when it says alarm, also yes.
excellent. Very good. Now you notice that the answer is in red. After night,
Okay.
after
Yes.
morning, and after alarm. Very good. Now the comma. Okay. Where do I have to place the comma? The cat was small, brown,
After
and very cute. The
after
comma
be the
is
word after after yam, because we have here the word because after yam,
the traffic jam, comma. Okay,
after
you are separating
brown.
the second sentence. And after brown. You say after brown? Do you
Mhm.
have anybody else has a different opinion?
No, it's before brown.
Before brown, between small and brown. Okay,
Yes.
to separate two adjectives, two items.
Uh-huh.
Okay, very good. Let's check. Let's check. Let's check. Oh, we had a third one. Sorry.
Before but.
Yeah, before but. Okay. Let's check the answer. Yes, between small and brown, after jam, and before but. Excellent. Excellent. Very good answers, guys. Very good. You are very good on punctuation marks. Congratulations. Okay, now let's check the exclamation mark. Where do we place the exclamation mark?
At the end here. At the end. Just at the end.
Just at
Uh,
the end.
no, after O in the first sentence,
Okay.
then it says I can believe it at the end,
Mhm.
and the last one at the end also.
Okay, let's check the answer. Also says at the end, too. Oh no, it's after no. I didn't mean to do that. So very good, excellent, excellent. Okay, now let's move to capitalization rules. Remember, guys, it's your time for reviewing the capitalization and the punctuation marks. Here we have 10 different rules for capitalization. Number one, capitalize the first word of every sentence in every new line. So every time you start writing a sentence, you have to use capital letters. So in example, I have, I got up early. Then we have the full stop. Then we have the word then. I got up early, period. Then I went to school, period. So You use capitalization in the first word of every sentence, in every line. Rule number 2, capitalize the first word of a quoted sentence. So we have the quotation marks, so they enclose the quotation of or the words that somebody has said. That he said to her, then we start the quotation with capital letters. You betray my trust. Rule number 3, capitalize the name. Remember, proper names must be capitalized. Mary, John, Sam, Suzanne, etc. 5, capitalize the name of a street, cities, provinces, states, and countries. So those are proper names too. Washington Street, the United States, those are name of a street. So you have to use capital letters. You have to capitalize the name of cities, the provinces, states, and countries. Here we have number 6, capitalize the place or a specific location. I love studying English and history. I capitalize words derived from proper nouns. I'm headed to the south this summer. That's me, south. Capitalize the name of books, movies, arts, and articles. 100 Years of Solitude. This is the name of a book. The Return of Superman. That's the name of a movie. Capitalize the pronoun I. Always, always, always. It doesn't matter where in the sentence this word is. You have to use capitalization with the pronoun I. It's the only pronoun that you capitalize. It doesn't matter where it is, at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end. You always, always need to use capitalization with the pronoun I. My friend and I go to school together. Capitalize an interjection and an exclamation. Oh, look, surprise, wow. Capitalize opening and closing of a letter. So when you start writing letters, dear Mary, comma, cheers, sincerely, those are the closing of the letters. So these were a quick review of the rules for capitalizations. Now it's time to play. English quiz, capitalization. Question number 1. You have 10 seconds to answer. Mary, you have to select 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Option 1, 2.
One. One.
Yes,
Option one.
option 1. Mary is to meet us at the library. Yes, option 1. Very good. Okay. Question number 2. My friends and option 1 or option 2. Quickly, 10
Option
seconds.
two.
What is the answer?
Second one.
Option 2.
Second one.
I is always capitalized,
The second one.
the pronoun I.
Number 1.
The first.
Question number 3. You have 10 seconds to answer. What is the capital of
The second
The
one
second.
because
The
of the
second.
weeks. The weeks goes in capital.
France? France is the name of a city. So you need to capitalize the name of the cities. Our teacher said that we are going to have a test on option 1 or option 2.
Option 1. Sorry, two.
The
A
second.
second, Mr.
Option 2, we always capitalize the days of the week.
Option
Yes,
one,
the days of the
neighbors.
week goes in capital.
Neighbor with small letter.
The first one, it doesn't need capitalization. It's a common noun. Excuse me, where is Mr. or Mrs.? Which option is the correct one? Yes, this. Those are my neighbors. Yes. The. Now we are words that we use in English to connect ideas.
do in a column. Casey is an introvert, but he actually likes office parties. Do these fit in columns? Yes, in the boss and process genetic.
Because they help you when you write paragraph. They help you to join ideas, clauses, words in a series. And they make this easier. There are other connectors that also help you in the transitions or with the flow of the paragraph. So for example, when you are writing an opinion paragraph, you can use the connectors like, for example, I think, I believe, I, in my opinion, in my view, as far as I know, it seems likely, it seems to me, in my experience, as far as I'm concerned, I tend to think that, as far as I understand. Why do we need to know about this? Because we need to avoid redundancy. What is redundancy? Is repeat and use the same words once more and more and more and more. You have to have enough vocabulary to avoid repeating words. And the connectors help you with that. So it is very good to have like the connectors printed and you post it in a place you can see them because they are different ones according to the different type of writing you are doing. For example, if you are writing a sequence, like for example, when you are writing a recipe, you say first, secondly, or are you giving instructions? Third, then, next, afterwards, finally, eventually, previously, after that, meanwhile, sequently. If you need to add something in addition, okay? Instead of using, for example, you can say also, in addition, further, furthermore, as well as, and then, to, besides, in addition to, moreover, additionally, not only, but also, then, again, and finally. I think the additions connectors are really useful when you are writing because you are trying to expand and support with more and more ideas in your paragraph. So the addition ones, the addition connector are very useful. Also the sequence. And of course, I give you the opinion because this is the one that you will need to use in your opinion paragraph. Remember, for this class, you have to write 2 descriptive paragraphs and 1 opinion paragraph. Thank you. I hope you have enjoyed this class. It was very nice. So I hope to see you next time.